and flip-flopped herself into a college-level basketball player now.
No doubt. Second team all-conference this year. And
you can watch her effort right here on the defensive floor. She's defending right now. I mean, she is look at that. I mean, that is outstanding stuff.
Yeah, and I don't know if she's doing that because we're looking at her or she always plays defense like that. I'm getting ready to pull her over to the side and ask her because I didn't see her dive all year on the floor. So.
But, yeah, what a leader for that Northside program.
Oh, man, you got to have Aubrey Bleeke. Kids like that, you know, she only knows one way, and that's 100 miles an hour. And I'm getting ready to call her over here and find out.
Yeah, there's no doubt about it. She is just a tenacious defender, has shown some unlimited range as well throughout the season. A couple of games that Coach Keith Edmonds and I were broadcasting.
Snyder game specifically.
I'm telling you what, you know, everybody expects Snyder to blow them out by 50 with all those D1 players, but Bleeke was the catalyst to keep them in that ball game throughout the entirety. Looks like you got her over there, Coach.
Yeah, and the first question I'm going to ask her is, that's the first time I've seen you dive on the floor. I'm not used to you diving on the floor. Is that something you do all the time?
Yes, you must not to me.
So tell me a little bit about what brought you to the showcase. Well, first of all, tell us your name and your school and what brought you to the showcase today.
My name is Aubrey Bleeke, and I go to Northside High School. I'm a junior. And what brought me to the showcase was I just want to come out here and show, like, some college coaches some of the things I can do and actually have fun and just try to develop overall all my skills.
So as you move into this is going to be your final AAU season. I know it's sad. Tell me what some of the things that you need to work on to make yourself more marketable as a player, but also to make Northside Legends program continue to grow.
I think something I always say that I need to work on is my leadership. I feel like there's no limit to how good your leadership can get, and I feel like something else I need to work on is to push my team and just for my skills, I feel like I need to work on my ball handling more and being more aware of the whole court and make better passes.
So as you take a look at yourself as a college player, because you're going to be playing in college in the year from now, tell me what position do you feel like will be the best position to market you as?
I think point guard would be the best position for me, just because how shifty and fast and short I am. I don't got that much height.
Keeping it real.
Yeah, she is keeping it real. Well, first of all, I want to tell you how proud I am of you. And she and I have we have a tremendous relationship, and I'm always going to be in her corner and do anything that I can to promote her. This is what you call the good and always 100.
Yes.
And it's not always about how many points you score, even though we saw her light it up this year against Snyder High School, and she was a second-team All-Conference, will be a unanimous All-Conference player next year, and cannot say enough good about this young lady and her family and what she brings to Always 100.
Yeah, there's no question about Aubrey Bleeke. Just one of those perfect examples of putting more work in. You're going to see the development come from your game. It is not rocket science. The more work you put into it, if you care about it and you're going like Liv Smith told you earlier in the broadcast, if you're going 100% during your drills and your training, then it's muscle memory when it comes to gameplay.
No doubt.
Now you can start expanding the little parts of your game, what Aubrey's talking about, and she feels like she's a good leader but wants to be a better leader. Was already a good ball handler, wants to be a better ball handler. The one thing that we noticed she didn't say was shoot the ball more.
Right.
Because she does that nicely.
And again, I think kids and the parents have a lot to do with that, and coaches have a lot to do with that. Sometimes those are the unsung heroes that are in the background that are telling you and hopefully sending the same type of message that we're trying to send. Right. Is that, those things, you don't have to get ready when you're already ready. You just stay ready. Yep. And I think one of the things that kids need to understand is that, these colleges, they want you and they're looking at you, and you got to do the very best that you can to show them that you can help their program. And it might not mean coming in as a starter right away. It might even mean redshirting. But, as we've seen throughout this country and some of these great programs that these kids said they want to play it, there's some work that needs to be done, and if you're willing to put in the work, then colleges will put in the work to find you.
Yeah, there's no doubt about it.